Welcome to Daytona Beach. Hello again, racetrack. Our first stop is over by 1 Daytona. I'm gonna check out this big Bass Pro Shop. I love Bass Pro Shop. I've never been in this location, no matter how many times we pass by. Check this out. Is this a marlin or a bluefish? Well, can I check out the size of this thing? What? Nice. Dale and Tony. This place is huge. Check it out. A little Daytona tribute up here. And where they used to run on the beach. Let's get backyard darts so I can hit you with them. I always wanted to play Frolf. You know what I like about Bass Pro Shop? I thought that they gave 0 fox here. But it turns out they actually give 1 fox. It's Wilfred Brimley the fish. Wow. Wow. It looks fake. Almost like velvet. He's the velvet fish. I'd love the ad for this knife. It's just one kick-ass knife. Check out this hunting section. That's crazy. Mary likes this shade shack. It's not only me that likes to come to this store, just so you should know. Just look at the size of this place. On the 2nd floor. This is huge. That's what I need. Use the force to catch fish. The world's most famous beach. There's our destination in the distance. And yes, we brought the rain. So we're checking out the Hard Rock Hotel. We're not staying here. I'm gonna take a look around and get something to eat. It's the lobby of the hotel. And we have our first pieces of memorabilia here. We have this cool fire pit, fire pit. And right on top of it, Taylor Swift's outfit. This is a bikini that Taylor Swift wore in 2015 while she was celebrating the 4th of July. And here's a Video Music Award, a VMA from MTV, from Madonna and her video Rain. A while back we took a picture or a video underneath the Moon Man that was actually outside of the Miami Arena. And this little mermaid art up here. Downstairs, Hard Rock Rockcity Youth Club. And then they have a spa over here. The Rock Spa. It smells so good over here. Woo! Not a lot of memorabilia pieces all around here. These couches are pretty cool though. Up here you have your rock shop. And then we have a motorcycle. And this 1946 Harley Knucklehead is Steve Vai's. Long Island resident from Carl Place, Long Island. They have an Allman Brothers band guitar here. A lot of ambient noise behind us. And there is a check. Paid in the order of the American Federation of Musicians, $4.90. And in case you didn't know, Dwayne and Greg Allman grew up here in Daytona Beach. And then we have a little kind of grab-and-go cafe downstairs. We've got some memorabilia here. Michael Jackson's shirt. Check that out. And we've got an Elvis shirt over here. We have Rick Emmett's Flying V Dean. Of course, he's from Triumph. And then out back here, we have the pool, which overlooks the beach, which is pretty cool. We have a restaurant seating outside. I want to go in the pool, and over there I think they have a hot tub. I think. This is all kind of on the fly. We wanted to stay here one day, and when we looked at the rates, they were about $500 a night. It was a little bit out of our price range. I do like the cabanas though. Sit poolside and watch the waves come in. And then there is no Hard Rock Cafe in this hotel. There is a Sessions restaurant here. It has a bar and places to sit. Right now the restaurant's at capacity. The wait is longer than an hour to even get takeout food. They don't think they're going to open up any capacity for quite a while. So somehow we're back outside again now because this is the outside bar and patio. Oh, nice. Look at this symbol art. It reminds me of like taters on a stick at Halloween Horror Nights. Last piece of merchandise is this outfit from Rihanna. Memorabilia rather, memorabilia. Get it right, Kyle. Check out this crazy couch. All right, it's time to make some lemonade. We were hoping for a dinner there. Most of the stuff that they serve at that restaurant, there is a large contingent of fish meals on that menu, which makes sense because you're over by the ocean. But it didn't work out. This is a pretty small hotel compared to what you would think from like Hard Rock properties. But like I said, at some point we'll stay here. It's kind of funny because when we looked at this during bike week, it was like $550 a night or something for a regular room that's facing the street, that's not facing the beach. And then it drops in like October to like $200 a night. And then when you get to Biketoberfest, it comes back up to like 5 and change. So anyway, I don't think we're going to be staying here anytime soon. I would like to, so if the Hard Rock's watching and you want a hotel review, hit us up. I'm gonna try to get some food at Hamburger Marys. So they're doing shows right now at Hamburger Marys, so we can't eat. They're too full to take people. They would take us in like another hour and a half, but I gotta eat something now. So as much as I love Hamburger Marys, and I would not say anything disparaging against them because they are my favorite hamburger place in Orlando, but besides Teak is the best burgers. Hamburger Marys is my favorite. We're gonna skip it. Maybe we'll try this hole-in-the-wall taco place. I mean, what could go wrong? Tia Corey's Tacos? Carnitas, chips, queso, taco, chicken quesadilla with avocado. The taco is good. It's Mexican style, so it's just shredded beef, onion, and cilantro. And that may have been the best quesadilla I ever had in my life. Wow, what a find. Lemonade is delicious so far. So we're heading back to the 80s Arcade Museum. It's actually the Daytona Arcade Museum. Fantastic place. We did a full review of this place last year because they have a lot of historical artifacts inside, so you can check out that video here, I think. Maybe here. Probably here. They have craft beer and New York pizza in here. And these are all of the games that they have for one price. You can be here all day. We will not be because they'll be closing. Still have a lot of artifacts here that are really awesome. I have dreamt about this game since I saw this here. This is what I had when first video game when I was growing up. Had Pong, rip off of Pong. Oh my goodness. Channel F. Television. The Atari 7800. This is my buddy Dave's favorite system, I think. Nintendo Action Set, ColecoVision, and of course you had to get the Atari adapter, which I believe that they show this in the movie Ready Player One when they're playing at the end of the movie. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I believe that they're using the Atari adapter instead of the actual Atari. I remember like this driving game. It's so crazy. 2 lanes, static car. That's so cool. Grizzly Adams. This basketball by Mattel is back in stores now. It's a newer version of the same handheld. The one thing that they don't have here that I dream about literally still is Battlestar Galactica handheld. I loved that game when I was a kid, and it just went by the way of trash when I didn't know any better. This was awesome. The old Mattel race game. Quarterback, Simon. And then kind of like their prize feature here, and we've talked about this before, is the dig for E.T. from Atari. This is what our last video really focused on. All these pieces came from the dig in New Mexico, including legit dirt from the dump site. I mean, I would be so interested in buying some of these things, but they have gone up so much in value because of folks learning about this. But enough of this. Let's go play some games. Mongoose. And I would say I was never cool enough to have a mongoose, but the reality is I don't think my parents ever had enough money to get me a mongoose. I would have loved that, or a red line when I was a kid. There's a Pac-Man circuit board. All of that. And right now, literally on my phone. Mary got tired of me filming. She's already jumped up to games. Disco Fever. Those old Coleco tabletop games, like you see Donkey Kong up here, and I think that's Pac-Man. I always wanted those. They're so cool. I would want one now. They've gone up in so much value over the years if you can find them working. Wow, look at the art on this. Gorgar. I'm gonna play a little Gorgar. Balls up. Let's do it. Look at this art. It's incredible. Mary got sucked into playing Silver Ball Mania. I like the picture up there. It looks like she's ready to give him a throat punch. We've got Turbo. Should I play some Turbo? 1981. I did not have a very successful game. What would the scores kept here? Mary's got a little Galaxian going on here. 1979. I never liked this that much compared to Galaga.
Oh yeah, I know.
We've got classic Space Invaders. I love it. Love the banner. Then we've got Zap. Should we get a little Pac-Man going on over here? Oh, we're going Ms. Pac-Man, I guess. Oh, no. I played the worst game ever of Ms. Pac-Man. Oh, they're playing Ace Frehley.
I know. I saw that. I heard that.
You saw it through the waves of music. Mary's got a little Frogger happening here. Oh, look at this. FYI, Mary's not very good at Frogger. So this is funny. Mary did buy me a pretty kick-ass plug-and-play controller of Frogger at one point, though. But yet she's still not very good at this game.
I'm not.
Wait a second. Oh my god.
Almost.
I played Kicks. I died pretty quick. Oh my god, Enduro Racer. They didn't have this when we were here the last time. I love this game. I got the high score, baby! Drink it in. That's it, baby.
Oh.
Mary's playing a little Dig Dug, or she was, and now she's not.
Came over.
She was right to Centipede. And this is why I love my wife. We move down the next lane. Nothing but games to play. Might play a little Kung Fu Master. When you look this way, consoles, various consoles, videos, music videos. Mary's having a ball driving the wrong way. I think this is supposed to be black on the road, but it may just be aged out. But this was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. Championship Sprint, because you would just whale the wheel to be able to turn around. Oh, this car is live. Mary's going to play a little bit of Tron. By the way, almost all of these games here, the high score is set by Keith S. I want to know who Keith S is. Because Keith, you've played a lot of games here. Little baby Pac-Man. You start up here. You go here. This is a G-rated video. I think Lemonade time is over. That was a really fun time.
Yeah.
Abbreviated fun.
Abbreviated, but
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I love this place. It's very similar. You know, Florida Free Play is coming back. They've announced their dates on their Facebook page. We've gone to Free Play for like the last 3 years, maybe 4 years, 3 years, I think.
I think you went 1 year without me, and then I went.
Yeah, we can click a link to our video, from the last video that we did from Florida Free Play. But they're moving on to a much bigger place than they even had it before. Last year was incredibly successful. It was a really fun time. But you guys should check that out if you like retro video games. And I know there's this whole thing about nostalgia, because we did a video about that the other day that you could check out here also. But lots of awesome video games at Florida Free Play, and people bring their own stuff too, so you're kind of sharing and caring with all of your fellow video game enthusiasts. Well, we are back home. The whole reason why we had our little, just date night, I guess.
Yeah.
Just the two of us. It's Jess's prom. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, so she'll probably kill me, but you can check out a couple of pictures of how she looked here. And in any event, I think on that note, we're going to call it quits for tonight. We're going to try attempt number 3 to go to Spooky Empire tomorrow and do it as a family. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for all of your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.